You're watching Tag TV.
India is well known around the world owing to its historical background, diverse cultures and interesting traditions. Its ancient scriptures and texts have been the way of life of its people for thousands of years. Today, the country is taking huge strides in the field of science and technology, paving a way towards a progressive India. So friends, I'm your host Uzma Jafri, and today in our episode of My India, we will take a look at some of the stories that very well showcase the unique culture and prosperity of our country, stretching from Himalayas to Kanyakumari. India is known for its amazing cultural diversity. Every state has its own unique and varied culture. This is best seen during the 10-day-long Taj Mahotsav that recently celebrated its 28th edition, providing visitors with an opportunity to catch a glimpse of the country's rich cultural heritage.
Held annually in the historic city of Agra, where the majestic Taj Mahal lies, the Taj Mahotsav is perhaps one of the most spectacular and celebrated events in Indian calendar. Organized since 1992 at Shilpagram in the neighborhood of Taj Mahal, the festival is seen as a concise and compact representation of the Indian cultural diversity that is coated in the fabric of a 5,000 years old history and mythology. Artists from different parts of the country set up their stalls in the event to showcase their exquisite work. This year, the number increased to 325. They put up an assortment of incredible crafts that include wood carvings from Saharanpur, Khujra pottery, brass and other metalware from Muradabad, handmade carpets and much more. For shopaholics, the Taj Mahotsav is the ultimate event to buy some of the most incredible and contemporary furniture and linens.
ताज महोत्सव में इस टाइम में बेड लेकर आए हैं सर। क्या खासियत है? ये इसमें बेड में खासियत यही है कि काफी टाइम लगा है बनाने में और ताज जैसा बेड बनाया है।
As Indian festivities are incomplete without food, Taj Mahotsav too offers a number of food items for the visitors to grab a quick bite. This year, the famous Banarasi Pan acted as a major crowd puller among them.
मेरा बनारसी मीठा पान है। जो लोगों का एक नया पान है हमारे पास, फायर पान है, जो यहाँ के लोग हैं उसको खाने के लिए, देखने के लिए कुछ अलग ही तरह के उत्सुक हो रहे हैं। जो भी मतलब आ रहे हैं ताज महोत्सव में, वो कह रहे हैं कि हमको फायर पान खिलाइए। इस ताज महोत्सव का एक अनोखा जो है दृश्य बन गया है।
The cultural evening forms an important part of the Chamburi as artists from varied regions present soul-stirring performances, enabling visitors to have a wonderful experience of a lifetime. This year, renowned singer Usha Uthap memorized the audience with her enchanting voice. She sang both Hindi and Punjabi songs that turned the atmosphere much livelier.
बहुत बढ़िया सिंगर हैं, उन्होंने बहुत अच्छा गाना गाया, पंजाबी, हिंदी, वेरी बेस्ट सॉन्ग उनके इतने बहुत बढ़िया एंटरटेनमेंट किया उन्होंने।
उषा जी जो है बहुत पुरानी सिंगर है, बहुत अच्छे सॉन्ग जो है वो गाए उन्होंने, पंजाबी गाए और बहुत सॉन्ग्स गाए हैं। मैं अपनी फैमिली के साथ आया था, बहुत अच्छा लगा।
The 10-day-long carnival is thus not just a vibrant platform that informs us about the country's rich arts, crafts, cultures, cuisines, dance and music, but altogether presents before us an image of mini India.
Restored with myriad faiths, castes, creeds and religions, India has incredibly kept its unity alive. The 70th Urs of Hazrat Sayyid Nahar Shah Wali, commemorated in Indore city of Madhya Pradesh, was one such example that very well manifests the unity in diversity of India. Take a look.
Thousands of devotees cutting across barriers of caste, religion, gender or any other diversifications contained in society thronged the shrine of Hazrat Sayyid Nahar Shah Wali to commemorate the 70th Urs of his holy saint. The 400-year-old Dargah, situated in Khazrana area, has a special significance among its many devotees. There is a belief that no one goes empty-handed from this Dargah. As exam fever is on, students were also present at the Dargah with a wish to score better marks this year.
मैं अधिकतर आती रहती हूँ यहाँ पे। मैं अपनी मन्नत मांगने आई हूँ। मुझे 12th में पास होना है और अधिकतर मेरी मन्नत हमेशा यहाँ से पूरी हुई है। हर बार मतलब कभी यहाँ की जो मांगा है वो यहाँ से कभी खाली गया ही नहीं है।
It was a cultural extravaganza. The streets leading to the shrine were jam-packed with devotees buying holy chadars and various other items to be offered at the shrine. Dancing on a drum beats and making their way through the crowd to the glittering insides of Dargah, devotees offered holy chadars to their revered saint with a belief and a prayer that all things shall go well with everybody. Devotees belonging to different religions often throng the shrine to fulfill their long-due wishes of having a child or to seek solutions to their problems.
यहाँ हिंदू मुस्लिम सभी आते हैं और सबकी मुरादें पूरी होती है। सरकार का 70वां उर्स हजरत सैयद गाजी नूरुद्दीन इराकी रहमतुल्लाह अलैह उर्फ नहार शाह वली सरकार का उर्स है। यहाँ पे जो है लोग जो है बच्चे के लिए मुराद करते हैं और जब वो बच्चा हो जाता है तो तोलते हैं और लड्डू रखते हैं और उसमें भी जो है मुरादें मांगते हैं, उनकी पूरी होती है। लोगों के अल्लाह बला बीमारी हर चीज़ यहाँ से फैज मिलता है।
मेरे को आते आते कम से कम 25 साल हो गए हैं।
किस लिए आते हैं आप यहाँ पर?
यहाँ अपनी मुरादें मांगने आते हैं, सारी पूरी होती है, सब मुरादें पूरी होती है। मैंने बेटा मांगा, पोता है ये मेरा, पोता भी दिया बाबा साहब ने और मेरे बच्चे का रोजगार भी लगा यहीं से और सब कुछ काम हमारे सारे काम यहीं से हुए हैं।
A special arrangement was also done near Dargah to provide a normal and hygienic meal to all its devotees who had come a long way to commemorate the Urs of their beloved saint. The Urs is commemorated for 5 days and people cutting across all religious lines keep on coming to the shrine throughout the day and night, making it more of a communal harmony festival in Indore city of Madhya Pradesh.
Now, a roundup of some of the major stories that made news recently.
The Indian Air Force recently showed off its military might at a demonstration in the desert city of Pokhran in Rajasthan. The firepower demonstration Vayu Shakti is conducted once in 3 years and sees participation of fighter jets, transports, helicopters, force enablers and support systems. It showcased indigenously developed platforms like light combat aircraft Tejas, advanced light helicopter, and efficacy of the Akash surface-to-air missile and Astra air-to-air missile. The fighter aircrafts used were MiG-21, MiG-29, Su-30 MKI, Mirage 2000, Mi-17V5, Hawk Mk-132 and others.
$140 aircraft plus operated from almost 8 airfields. At any given time, 100 plus aircraft were airborne. And they were orbiting at various places and making their time.
Fighter jets and helicopters hit targets during day and night. It was for the first time the ALH Advanced Light Helicopter and the Akash were deployed in a military exercise. Participants from over 15 countries showed off their gymnastic abilities at the first World Malakhamb Championship held in Mumbai. Over 150 participants twisted and turned on the wooden pole and rope, both elements intrinsic of the ancient Indian sport. The competition was held in two categories, team and individual, wherein gymnasts from Japan, Singapore, Malaysia, Hong Kong, United States of America, Vietnam, Bahrain, England, Germany, Spain and Italy took part.
I'd never heard about it before I came to India, but I think that this one is less about competition, more about spreading the news about this sport. So I hope that it's spread more so there's a little more competition.
Malakhamb is a traditionally indigenously Indian sport in which participants climb and pose on rope and perform yogic positions. There are different forms of the sport. The fixed Malakhamb, which is done on a pole that is set on the ground, the rope Malakhamb, which evolves through time and is done on a rope, and lastly the hanging Malakhamb, which is a slight deflection from the fixed Malakhamb and involves the balance of the body. Over 1,000 unused war rockets said to belong to erstwhile ruler of southern Mysore, Tipu Sultan, were earlier recovered by a group of archaeologists during a field excavation in the region. About 1,700 rockets were unearthed after 6 years of searches by the Simoga Archaeological Department. Each of the unused rockets is 7 to 10 inches in length with 1 to 3 meters of diameter and have corroded.
Well, Nagara is famous for iron-cased rockets because all of us know that the present rockets were in fact actually manufactured in Nagar province. So Nagara province is today's Shimoga district. So they say that Hyder and Tipu were the pioneers for starting the rockets in Nagara province.
Tipu Sultan is said to have used rockets in the wars against the British East India Company during the Fourth Anglo-Mysore War. The Shivappa Nayaka Palace Museum is famous for its unique structure built completely using teak and rosewood. The museum is home to a collection of antiques, monuments and statues.
Japanese companies are not just contributing towards the economic development of their own country, but are equally laying their support to other nations as well. Recently, JCB partnered with Aklida Bank that plays a major role in Cambodia's economic development. Later, we also have a look at the wearable robo technology lately introduced at Tokyo Airport to improve its baggage facility. A report.
Cambodia's economy has been booming, and this growth in the form of construction of new skyscrapers, shopping centers and development in various fields can be seen across the country, especially in capital city of Phnom Penh. The young generation make this country a business heaven. Hoping to benefit from this situation, Aklida Bank in Cambodia announced issuance of debit card with Japanese company JCB.
CJB JCB លំដាប់ពិភពលោកខាងផ្នែកសេវាកម្មទូទាត់ដែលមានទីតាំងនៅប្រទេសជប៉ុនហ្នឹងម្យ៉ាងវិញទៀតបាននេះមិនត្រឹមតែជួយសម្រួលដល់ការធ្វើប្រតិបត្តិការទូទាត់នៅតាមប្រទេសតាមរយៈបណ្ដាញធនាគារស៊ីដា PLC តែប៉ុណ្ណោះទេថែមទាំងអាចធ្វើប្រតិបត្តិការទូទាត់យ៉ាងសម្បូរបែបនៅលើសកលលោកនៅគ្រប់ទីកន្លែងនិងនៅគ្រប់ពេលវេលា
Aklida Bank, which started as an NGO supporting small and medium-sized enterprise, is a commercial bank that has a major role in Cambodia's economic development. As cashless system is becoming more globalized, citizens will be able to use settlements in two currencies, US dollar and Cambodian riel. In this regard, Japanese card company JCB, with its global network, will be a great partner to Aklida Bank.
To expand the business across the globe, JCB focuses on providing added value, such as privileges and discounts, in addition to the payment function. Right now, for people traveling outside of Cambodia, JCB offers more than 3,000 privileges and discounts for dining and shopping, as well as transportation and sightseeing spots.
Aklida Bank, which helps Cambodia to achieve economic development, and the international branch JCB partnership will help develop more Asian countries and enrich people's life. Next, we take you to the Japan's airport that has been busier than ever, as the total number of inbound tourists reaches record high each year in the country. The amount of checked baggage and cargo has also increased. At the same time, due to the declining population of the country, there has been a shortage of staff in the workforce. Here in Tokyo International Airport, the latest wearable robot technology was co-introduced by JGS, or Japan Airline Ground Service, and Japanese tech company Aton to overcome these current conditions. This Aton Model Y improves productivity by helping reduce physical stress by 10 kilograms that can occur over time on the carrier's airport personnel.
女性の高齢者の方も女性もかなり使い勝手が軽いので重量自体も 4.5 キロぐらいですしとても使いやすい機材となっています。
In a joint press conference, Aton and Japan Airline explained the reason behind the decision to employ this technology. The newly developed device mainly supports the lower half of the body. The gear is now being used when staff sort baggage from conveyor belt to load them to the container, and also when storing baggage in the cargo warehouse.
スーツを選んだ理由3つのうち1つはですね、まずシンプルに現場の人間の評価が一番高かったということです。それは着脱の容易性とかつけた後の歩行の容易性とかそういう部分で点数が高かったというのが1つで、2つ目はですね、発展性とか拡張性です。
Here, the media staff was able to experience this powered wear. Many were impressed by the easiness of its use and the lightness.
使っている時はそんなに軽いとは思わなかったんですが、 スイッチを切るとものすごく重くなったんで効果が実感できました。
The award-winning developer Arton is known for its modern yet simple wearable robotic device. The company plans to further downsize its current simplistic design to eventually fit the word wear.
今作業支援の現場で導入が進んでいます。装置であれば、例えば倉庫であったり、あと製造の現場といったところを中心に使っていただいてますけども、さらに農業であったり、さらに介護の現場でベッドから車椅子というところでも使っていただけるようになってくるんじゃないかなと。
Through shared vision for the future, Japanese companies continue to strive and look to create a safe working environment for every member of society.
India, home to multiple religions and languages, is known for its diversity and peaceful coexistence. Regards for other religions is an integral part of the Indian ethos, which harmonizes diverse communities present in every nook and corner of India. One such example was witnessed at Pingla Development Block in Midnapur district of West Bengal, where Pattachitra art has become an epitome of communal harmony.
Pattachitra is a pictorial folk art which comes mainly from eastern India. Pattachitra involves telling stories by painting multiple panels on a cloth scroll. In the Sanskrit language, Patta literally means cloth and Chitra means picture. Most of these paintings depict stories of Hindu deities. The unique thing about Pattachitra art in Midnapur is that Muslim artists along with Hindu artists paint these scrolls to tell stories about Hindu gods in Ramayana, Mahabharata and many other religious scriptures.
दस साल तक हुआ था मेरा पापा जी मेरा पिताजी दादाजी उसको दादाजी उसको पिताजी मेरा वंश परंपरा तो मेरे लोग का जो काम है तो पटचित्र पहला वही क्या बोलता है सब्जी कलर अभी तक चलता है सब्जी कलर तो उसके बाद मेरा गांव से छवि पेंटिंग दिखा के कोई चावल कोई मूड़ी को आलू प्याज मेरा पेंटिंग में चलाते हैं उसके बाद मेरा जो मुस्लिम है मेरा काम में लोग करता है जो रोजा करता है नमाज पढ़ता है ईद बकरीद सब मानता है मेरे लोग उसके बाद वो मेरा काम से मेरा टाइम से मैं कर लेता है उसके बाद मेरा तो ये तो मेरा काम करना पड़ेगा नहीं तो रुचि नहीं मिलेगा रोटी नहीं मिलेगा।
इस गांव में आप जो गांव में रहते हैं यहाँ पे सब लोग एक साथ कैसे मिलजुल के रहते हैं?
ऐसे अच्छा से
सारे धर्म के लोग
हाँ सारा धर्म के लोग एक साथ में कोई गलत नहीं करता है सब एक साथ में अच्छा मेरा घर के कोई अनुष्ठान होने से हिंदू आता है हिंदू घर में कोई अनुष्ठान में लोग को बुलाता है मैं लोग भी जाता है।
Over the years, the art of Pattachitra has become a source of earning for the two communities here. This artwork has not only become a medium of uniting different religious communities in Pingla block of West Bengal, but is also strengthening the secular fabric of our country.
এটা আমাদের জীবিকা আমাদের করতেই হবে আর যার কারণে আমাদের মুসলমান লোকও কিছু বলে না আর হিন্দুরা তো ভালোই বলে আমাদের সবাই ভালোভাবে ভাই বন্ধুর মতো মিলেমিশে থাকে আর কি ভালো লাগে
দিল্লি গেছি আর কলকাতা নানান জায়গায় মেলাহাট করেছে পুরুলিয়া গেছে ঝাড়গ্রাম গেছে আমাদের এই পশ্চিমে
মানুষের উৎসাহ কেমন এই ব্যাপারটা এখন
মানুষের উৎসাহ বলতে আমরা এই কি বলে বাঙালির যে চাল চট্ট যে ঠাকুর দেবতা ছেলে করছে ওগুলা বাঙালি শুনে খুব আনন্দ পেয়েছে যে আমরা যে কিছু জানিনি তোমরা মুসলমান হয়ে তোমরা বেশি জানো এটা ওরা পেয়ে খুব আনন্দ পেয়েছে আমরা ওইগুলো করে বিক্রি বাট্টা সবই করি কাগজের উপরে করলে মানুষেরা কিনে লাগাতে পারে না আগে কিনেছে এখন ওই কাপড় জামা খুন্তি হাঁটা খুন্তি গেঞ্জি এর মধ্যে করলে মানুষের ভালো লাগে কিনে ব্যবহার করে আর ওতে ভালো পয়সা আসে আমাদের কাজ করতে আরো ভালো লাগে।
Patchitra art has thus become a symbol of religious harmony and clearly defines the concept of real India, that is unity in religious diversity.
In order to popularize astrology among masses, Sky Watchers Association of North Bengal every alternative year comes up with Navonil, the largest astronomy exhibition held in eastern India. With high-ended telescopes, cameras and other astronomy equipments put on display, the exhibition recently came up with its 5th edition that was organized in West Bengal's Siliguri city. Have a look.
From school students to sky watching enthusiasts, people were swarming the venue of Navonil 2019 to check out photos and video clips of a series of astronomical events ranging from total solar eclipse to transit of Venus to passing of comets and constellations. With over 100 photographs by Sky Watchers Association of North Bengal or SWAN members displayed in the exhibition, the event saw a participation from hundreds of schools and college students with over 10,000 visitors from around the country. Specially trained school students who competed among each other to win the grand trophy for the best demonstrating team acted as guides during the carnival. They briefed visitors about the equipments and its use and elaborated the photos as well.
This is a exposure to all the students who do not know what astronomy is. Astronomy is basically correlated with astrology, but it's very different. So we are here to expose astronomy to all the underprivileged and privileged ones. We have displayed our own photographs, and some photographs we have taken from NASA. They are 3D Mars images, and we have given the credits too. So these are basically images of nebula, sun, moon, and other celestial bodies which you encounter.
In eastern India, this is one of its kind event where people can check out sophisticated telescopes, imagers and other equipment, and can also learn details about astronomical events and astrophotography from guides.
ये एसोसिएशन हम लोगों को एक अपॉर्चुनिटी दे रही है कि इन सब चीज़ों के बारे में जानने के लिए, और मुझे लगता है कि और भी लोग आना चाहिए यहाँ पर ताकि वो लोग भी जान पाए कि क्या ये जो हम लोग स्काई देखते हैं, ये स्टार्स, ये सब क्या चीज़ है। और बहुत सारी चीज़, और इसमें सिर्फ मैं ये नहीं बोलूँगी कि सिर्फ जो लोग जिसको साइंस के बारे में सिर्फ पता है वो सिर्फ आए। मैं चाहती हूँ सब लोगों को ये जानना चाहिए कि कैसा क्या चीज़ है।
Overall, the astronomical exhibition provided a wonderful opportunity to everyone to know and discover about the universe of which they are a part.
That's all we have for you this week. Your comments and suggestions are important to us. Do give us your feedback at suggest.myindia@gmail.com. I'm your host Uzma Jafri, and it's goodbye from the entire production team.